Hello, everybody. I am Ernest Flagg, Nursing and Behavioral Health Services. Just want to talk real fast, real quickly about something going on in Tennessee. An excellent opportunity to do a group home, a home care agency, community living arrangement, to do a residential habilitation facility equivalent to a group home. But in this particular instance, you are contracted with the state, you are providing services on the disability side to individuals who are developmentally disabled. That would be your autism, Asperger's, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, Prader-Willi type populations. Okay, that application happens to start right over here with the Office of Licensure. Getting your group home license in Tennessee starts with the Office of Licensure, particularly if you want to deal with individuals who are developmentally disabled. You must first get that home licensed by the state. That means you got to go through a bunch of compliance things, hardwired and connected smoke detector system. That means you are working on that's where we are right now. You are at the licensing of your home. It is a number of things you're going to need to do, not just the hardwire interconnected smoke detector system throughout the home, but also uh, specialized locks on the doors. Some of those locks you can get from Lowe's, Home Depot, and these are non-lock against egress type of locks. Also, your smoke detector system. I'm sorry, your fire extinguisher system. You can order those fire extinguishers from any fire extinguisher company. They sell fire extinguishers that are totally different from those at Home Depot and Lowe's, and I kind of advocate staying away from the ones at Home Depot and Lowe's. You're gonna have to identify where you're gonna keep your medications at. So you might have a med cart, you might have a tool cart, you might lock them up in a toolbox inside of a cabinet already. Where are you going to put your sharps at? You might get a toolbox with a lock on it from Home Depot, Lowe's, put a lock on it, put that inside of another lock cabinet. You need to find out where you're going to keep your knives, etc. You will need to have thermostats inside of your refrigerator and your freezer. If you got more than one refrigerator, freezer, you're going to have more than one thermostat inside of the refrigerator and freezer. You will also need slip-resistant apparatuses on the bottom of the tub so that they're non-slip strips that go on the bottom of the tub. You get them from Home Depot and Lowe's. There's a number of other things you need to do to get that home in compliance. We'd love to talk to you about those particular things. This is where you start at in terms of your licensing application right here. I will make sure this link is inside of this quick video that I'm doing. This video will not go past 5 minutes. Here are the different regions for Tennessee. Here are the different areas. If you're going to apply in multiple regions, you're going to have a home in each of those regions, and you're going to also have to apply differently, and there will be a separate fee for each of those regions. Again, this is the page you would come to for licensing your home, your group home, for the developmentally disabled. Going through Tennessee Department of Disability and Aging, they have their own arm or branch that does the licensing of that home for individuals who are DD. And if you see down here at this page right here, this is where you are, where it says forms here, and this is where your application starts at right here. There's some other attachments like a financial statement that needs to be prepared. They provide you a blank form so you can build your financial statement here. Again, these forms are very important forms as part of the licensing process. These forms must be completed when you and submitted at the time you are doing your application, and you must submit these forms during the time you're doing your application. Now, I've heard a number of different stories. You can submit them after the fact, you can submit them down the line, but it's not my recommendation. Get these forms completed. Um, your advisory board form, the financial statement, get them all done and submit them at the time you put that application in. And I think that would be the best thing for you to do. And again, this is the application right here. This is where you click this particular link here, and you go directly into uh, completing your application. It's at this point where you're going to need to have all the essential information for completing your application on hand, and and it's going to be detailed. There's going to be some work, but it can be done, and you can do it. We can do it together. So give the agency a call and let us help you go through this application, and we'll prepare some of those essential documents that need to be uploaded with this application and get your home licensed as soon as you can, as soon as possible. Again, I'm Ernest Flagg, Nursing and Behavioral Health Services. Have an awesome day.